Only the Amazon River, in a secret meander, can feed an entire family of 11 otters without running out of supplies. Animal life is as healthy and as vigorous as seen in these images, only under ideal environmental conditions. If the Amazon otters are here, it's because all is well in this fluvial system. The ariranhas, which is how these precious animals are called in Brazil, are giant otters that can reach a length of 2 meters and who, as we can see, use the river as a pantry and also as a beauty salon. Each specimen needs a daily 2 kilos of fish in order to sustain all this vigor. They rule here, with no natural enemies to make them hesitate. And only human beings can kill them. That's why filming these images wasn't a simple task. For them, there isn't much of a difference between a rifle and a camera. They dwell in a community nest, built in the sandy shore of the river. Theirs is a community burrow, and where they go when they want to become invisible, manipulating from the peace of their home the pulse of the big heart they live in. The Amazon and they are one and the same. It's not easy to observe such a large group, and much less film it. But here we have that family portrait by the Amazon, because we can still enjoy the pleasant company of good people like this fauna, discreet and beautiful. The fisher bat also lives off the river, as do all hereabouts, and feeds only on fresh fish. This creature seems even stranger to us now, wet and protected by the darkness of the night, a specialist in capturing absent-minded fish. This female gave birth 20 days ago and finds the energy it needs in each fry, in each small fish that it eats, to produce the milk, sweet caramel, white gold. And it will be this way during the first year of life, on the mother's back, like a shadow, in search of the nipple that best nourishes. Of the 140 types of bats that exist in the Amazonia, this is precisely the one that owes its existence directly to the river. Its diet is composed exclusively of Amazonic fish. Next to it, another unique in the world is the only representative of such an unusual group of bats. It has a leberine-like nozzle, a morphological adaptation ideal for jungle night fishing, so that the fish, with their patent leather skin, cannot slip through their teeth, especially when living and eating is done upside down. At sundown, the river lights up. Venetian images slip through the tropical rifts, and our eyes and the oil lamps contribute in making the mirage possible. No, we're not in the land of Marco Polo, and this is not a Venetian night. We're in Manaus, witnessing the arrival of the fishing boats and the fishermen's toil, the preparing of the day's catch. Tonight, the river has once more subsidized the existence of many human beings, letting the richest of bites be taken. Ships and boats filled with fish and food, a fishing industry not too well controlled, and with a larger amount of shady situations than clear ones, in spite of the lights that illuminate the river surface today. The word tomorrow does not exist for these people of the night and the market. They are the people of the water, and they believe that the pantry will never drain out. "200,000 tons of fish come out of the Amazon River basin each year. The annual disembarkation volume in Manaus is at an average of 30,000 tons. Here in this market, over 30 different types of Amazonic fish are sold. Of all this variety, the pirarucu is perhaps the favorite, and has filled many stomachs and has eliminated a lot of hunger in this part of the world. As big as a shark, this fish, that can reach a weight of over 200 kilos, is a colossus that is increasingly threatened by the fishing industry. Its majestic figure is one of over 3,000 species that is estimated to live in these tropical waters. Up until now, only a small amount of the variety of fish found here has been cataloged. But for the moment, science studies assure us that this aquatic planet has over 15 times the freshwater species that exist in all of the European rivers combined. Colors, forms, behaviors that, besides feeding thousands of people, move us. Fish that you are surely seeing for the first time. A world heritage beneath this chocolate-colored water that lets itself be illuminated by the rays of the sun. The shores of the Amazonian rivers are also food reserves for the smallest. A territory where interesting things occur, which our cameras have not stopped recording. The river here provides mineral salts, enough nutrition to delight even the most delicate of the armies of starlets. The butterflies, with their apparent fragility, lick the banks of the river, next to other animals less well-mannered. There are a countless number of various types of bumblebees that are attracted by the kiss of the river. Each grain of sand from these shores has been bathed by the blessed water of this live basin, and the mineral salts are reason enough to stick out a tongue to surprising limits. Each grain of sand from these shores has been bathed by the blessed water of this live basin, and the mineral salts are reason enough to stick out a tongue to surprising limits. It is a daily struggle, and thousands of licking apparatus come together in this miraculous basin to feed and to delight us. Once again, we are bewitched by the river and its mysterious virtues.